How'd you feel tonight?
I felt great. And obviously, it's physically, I felt great. It's the mental aspect. When you're coming on something like that, to mentally be ready to go out and play. And in the first couple minutes, well, the entire rehab process, I was mentally ready. But then getting into game action, where you can't really anticipate what the opposing team's going to do. So, I overcame that in the first minute or so, and from there it was just about being smart. Obviously on the minute restriction. I think Jay did a good job of managing that. Even when I felt like I was good to continue. Making sure that he protected me. But for the most part, I felt great out there.
Was the injury that happened in the February game, was that in any way related to what you were dealing with before, or was it a completely separate issue?
I don't know. I talked to the doctors. Not 100% sure. I mean, obviously everything in your body's connected, but a direct correlation, I'm not sure.
What have the last 6 weeks been like as you've been trying to get back and sort of watching what's going on with the rest of the team and all the injuries you've had with Kai and everybody else?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. Obviously, you see these guys, battling, every single night. Winning close games, losing close games, blowing teams out, being blown out. They landed on the line. So for me, it was never, I thought about if I was going to come back and play, especially if I was healthy. On demand, guys are hurt. Gaff locked, Kai goes out. B. Will was out for a little bit with his hammy. Jaden was out. PJ was out. So it was tough. I mean, seeing guys come in the locker room after games and leaving out on the floor, laying on the floor in the locker room, just gas and to the point of exhaustion. So there was no doubt I was going to come back and play, but that makes you want to come out, and play, with these guys. They leave it on the floor and battle each and every night. And that's one of the leaders on the team. I just want to go out there and do as much as I can to get them a breather at least.
You obviously came here, part of coming here was to play with Kyrie. Obviously helped him out after the injury, off the court, I should say. What was that whole night like to obviously see that happen and kind of have to go through that as well?
It was devastating. Obviously, Kai's a phenomenal basketball player, but even more phenomenal human. And anytime anyone goes through something like that, injury like that at magnitude, it always sucks. Obviously the initial injury, an initial moment, just want to give him space. Then he came back to the locker room, got everything out of his system, and we're excited about the rehab process. Obviously, you see now he's streaming and he's, I'm not sure if he got surgery or anything there. I'm not 100% sure, but he's in a good headspace. He's been around the team. He was on the bench tonight, so to see him in a great headspace is good. For our teams, good for me. And I'm pretty sure it's good for him. So obviously it sucks, but we got to hold the fort down for this season, and then until next season, until he's ready to come back.
How important was it for you to come back, AD, during this period of time when the team is trying to make that push to the play-in tournament?
No, very important. Like I said, we obviously in the race right now. Phoenix, they playing Milwaukee tonight. But we're in the battle. We're trying to get to not just a 10th seed, but past that, wherever we can go, and with 12 games left, try to make a push and see what happens, and when we get into playoffs, anything can happen. So just trying to keep the guys connected, get guys back in the swing of things, trying to get myself back in the rhythm and the swing of things, and be ready for this push that we're trying to make.
How much damage do you think this team can do if you get into play-in?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get healthy. We're getting live. It's on its way. Gaff. And we just got to get guys healthy, and once we do that, we'll go as far as our health goes. I think as a healthy team, we're really tough to beat. But when we're not healthy, then it's going to be tough to win games for sure.